Hello. So we are in Anvil now. And there's a statue. There are a lot of statues in this game, by the way. I'm sorry. And they all look pretty nice. I mean, considering how old this game is. So that's the dead drop, right? I should wait near the barrel behind the statue in the pond and see who comes to set up this fake dead drop. Let's do that. Nobody should come here, this place. There's nothing to do here, so the first one that comes will be our customer, I guess. Here we go.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do anything wrong. It was the robed man. He paid me to put those things in the barrel. I don't know his name, and his face was in shadow. He called to me yesterday as I walked by the lighthouse. I think he lives there. Or he did, anyway. He told me he was leaving Anvil. I'm sorry, but that's all I know. The lighthouse it's just outside the city walls. I think the robed man has lived there for quite some time. In the cellar. I don't know what goes on down there, but there's a horrible smell coming from underneath that door. It's like something died inside. Listen, that's all I know, really. Maybe Ulfgar Fallguy can tell you more. He's the lighthouse keeper, and probably rented out the cellar. Talk to Ulfgar. He's sure to have the key to the cellar. You know, if you want to get down there. Now, please, just let me go. Just leave me alone, all right? Hey, come on now!
Want to flee, huh? Not this way, though.
Stop right there, criminal scum! Nobody break. Then.
Sorry, busy here. Alright now.
Help!
Think I'll have to pay this bounty.
Take that!
I need to calm down first, though, before I talk to them again.
What's going on with you? It's your lucky day, so
I
let's
ran
hear
across
it.
a couple of mud crabs.
What's
not
going
long
on
ago.
with you?
I've heard that.
Look at the city
How
of
do you do?
Anvil. Oh, here he comes. They come.
Stop right there, criminal scum! Nobody breaks the law. That's too bad. I was hoping you'd resist arrest. Okay, here's the procedure. We go to the cat. Hello.
Alright. Got that out of the way. Yeah, so I was saying, look at Anvil. If you have ever played Elder Scrolls Online, you really have to appreciate what they did there, recreating Anvil. I mean, some bad things can be said about Bethesda. Lately, they haven't been doing so great, and also ZeniMax has implemented loot boxes, I guess, into Elder Scrolls Online. Could be worse, but could be better as well. It's not pay to win or anything, but still, so there are bad things, but there are things that they do really, really well, right? I mean, the companies are a bit, they're like not tied together, but one is sort of the parent, or they have this similar owners or something, right? There's some affiliation in there. So yeah, but the designers, man, they really redid the whole thing very, very well, in my opinion. In fact, I think this is one of the truest recreations, of the most original recreations in a game I've seen, and it's not just the city, there's so many. I mean, it's not perfect, it's not 100%, you will see that in a minute when we go inside here, but it looks different in here than in ESO. But still, you really gotta appreciate the effort. And also, like, the whole Morrowind, the land of Morrowind, all the cities in there, they did that really, really well. That's quite some passion and work and effort that went into that. And yeah, man, it's really impressive.
Well now, what might you want? Look, I've got things to do, and I don't need crazies like you getting in my way. Take a walk. Well now, what might you want? Look, I've got things to do, and I don't need crazies like you getting in my way. Take a walk. Well now, what might you want? What? What's the meaning of this? What's going on here? Oh, I don't want no trouble. Here, take the damn key.
Cool. Thank you very much. I have obtained the key to the Anvil Lighthouse cellar, where the traitor has been living. I must unlock the cellar door and proceed down, so I may continue my investigation. Yeah, we can go up to the lighthouse here, but trust me, except for the view, there's nothing special up there. Well, I guess I'll show you. Yeah, there are not many games that go the extra mile, or the extra mile, to recreate something like this. Is purely for the nostalgia, but they really want to like appease and yeah, do something for the older Elder Scrolls players who still know how the old games look. And that's also a thing with the Elder Scrolls series. They really like to do some callbacks. Like, in fact, in this very game, when you're battling in the arena and you see the posters on the wall, that is actually, I think, the cover of the original game, right? So that's already a callback in this game. So yeah, that's quite impressive. I like that very much. Fire's lit.
What?
Following a lead, I've gained entry to the Anvil Lighthouse cellar. I must now search the cellar for some clue to the Dark Brotherhood traitor's identity or motives. Dead dog. Unknown victim. Dead elf. Butchered sheep. More human remains. You can hear some heavy dog or wolf breathing. Body parts everywhere. And the necessary tools to do it. Oh damn, I don't have too many lockpicks. Yeah, 4. Average. Do I have a spell? Oh, still too low? Really? Oh, to cast it, I see. Never mind. And there we can see the shadow. Alright, here we go. Christ dog. Dead rat. A lot of dead things in here. It's a bit psychopathic, right? Another unknown victim. And what we got here? What do we have here? Some sort of a shrine. Mother's head. Look at her. She's been here rotting for quite some time. Is that her brain? Yeah, it looks like the upper part of the skull is open here, right? Feels like she's watching us. Dead eyes. Also her lips kinda rotted away a bit here. Traitor's Diary. Here we go. It's alright, Mother. It's almost over. I am close. So very close. How long have we struggled? How long have we waited? Too long, I know. But it's almost over. I promise. Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Mommy, mommy, as you lie, the dark man comes and makes you die. My daddy's hands are red with guilt because he killed the life we built. He's a poet. I hated all this lying, all this pretending. Sisses and the 5 tenets be damned. How long do I have to live by their rules? How long before I get my chance? I saw Lucien LeChance yesterday. He was in the sanctuary, talking with Uchiva. He was right there. So close, I could have severed his spine in less than a heartbeat. Oh mother, never before have I had to exercise such self-control. What's sickeningly ironic is that it was the Dark Brotherhood's discipline that allowed me to restrain myself. I've been a part of their family for so long, it's a part of me, whether I like it or not. And in all that time, I've fooled them all. They see me as a fellow member of the Brotherhood. A trusted family member. Someday soon I will learn the truth about the Night Mother. And when I do, I will use that trust to get close to her. Close enough so that I may rend the head from her body. Just as Lucien LeChance did to you so long ago. So I guess the whole say nothing spiel helps you out a lot in a way. If you want to stay undercover, right? And people will interpret into silence what they want anyway, right? Their imagination, their fantasy goes wild. You don't have to do anything, so just saying nothing leaves the biggest room to get creative and the best cover, actually. It's not, you don't even need that much discipline because it's just so normal to not talk. And also, of course, there's the intimidation aspect of it. And the whole thing in the diary, like he talks, and the head on the desk, on the table, has a very, well, Norman Bates vibe, or Jason from Friday the 13th vibe. The head, the image of the head is totally like Friday the 13th. And but Jason also never talks, right? So like you can also see in those movies that there's an intimidation aspect of it. Like you don't know what's going on in his mind if he never talks. Norman Bates, on the other hand, he has like that crazy reverence. Is that the word? He adores his mother, and he's like almost like a slave. He's like completely, he admires her, and even though she's dead, he's acting like she's still alive, and that's basically what he's doing here, apparently. Damn it, mother! Why did it have to be this way? Maria was so beautiful. Oh, and we got that aspect of it as well. That's pretty much psycho Norman Bates style. Like Norman Bates's mother doesn't want him to lust for other women, I guess. And let's see where this goes. She was perfect in so many ways. Why couldn't she handle the truth? Why couldn't she realize her family didn't really love her? She was a murderer like the rest of us, paid to kill in the name of Sissis. I really thought we could be together. Make a real family with real love. But she told me she could never accept your place in my life. Yeah, I can see how this could be a problem. So now she's gone. She didn't deserve to live after the horrible things she said about you. Yeah, seems like a fair punishment. On the other hand, the Dark Brotherhood takes life for less. Takes lives, yeah. I never should have told her, I know. I'm so sorry. It will never happen again, and the others will never find her. Don't worry. There's nothing left of her to find. I like to lie in the grass and watch the ants and wish I were one of them in the... Damn. One of them in the underground maze. So underground mazes. Underground maze. So safe from the darkness. So from the darkness of people, horrible people. I will kill them all. I kill the ants, kill the people, kill everything. I did it, mother. I killed them all. This is quite a long diary, by the way. I killed them and I cursed them to wander their ship in Andes for all eternity. They came to talk to the old man in the lighthouse. So this happened in Anvil. There's a quest with ghosts on a ship. Like, you can actually do this. When they saw me, they could have kept walking, but no, they laughed. Oh, we can't have that. A mockery. They laughed at me, mother. They called me names. They said I was strange. That I was a human rat living here in the cellar of the lighthouse. Yeah, this also always goes hand in hand, right? Because you have that overprotective and dominant mother telling her son that he's like something special, right? That's always how it goes. And then he might be like sensitive from the start, or he adopts that what his mother tells him, and he gets like, yeah, that worldview isn't very healthy and will collide at some point with reality, and then it will cause a lot of hurt and suffering for the very, very special boy. They did not know who they were dealing with, so I snuck on board later that night and I slit their throats, every last one of them. So there the Serpent's Wake sits, the ghost ship of Anvil, they'll call it now. Ha 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 ha. Some wonderful news, mother. Advancement at last. Lucien Lachance paid a visit to the sanctuary today to talk with me. He told me the Black Hand needed my services. One of the other speakers is looking to replace his assassin. Yeah, I'm so into this assassin thing. His assistant, who was killed fulfilling a contract. So Lucien Lachance suggested me. I met with the speaker and will serve as his new silencer. Ha! Lachance might as well have given me a contract to kill the Night Mother herself. I am now one step closer to realizing our dream. I will learn the Night Mother's identity and tear her heart from her chest. The heart. Oh yes, and I have something special planned for Lachance himself. Mommy, I'm so afraid. I miss you, Mommy. I just want you to kiss me again. Father disturbing. Father prayed, and guess who came to the hooded man in Sis's name? Who left, but then he came once more to pass through window, wall, and door. I lie in fear, my mouth agape, as wicked blade did cleave your nape. For I was watching 'neath the bed to see the falling of your head, and when your face lay on the floor, our loving eyes did meet once more, and so I pledged to you that day the Brotherhood would dearly pay. True poet. And just as they took me from you, I'd find and kill their mother too. But there's some place I need to start, and that's with Father's beating heart. And when that's done, I'll sing and dance to celebrate a deadly chance. So this obviously happened when he was younger, and he was talking about his father's guilt. And later, to make the contact with the Brotherhood, he murdered his own father. Green, blue, red, yellow, orange, 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 black, 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 black. I've been careless, too careless. The bodies, the burnings. Killing that fool Blanchard was the worst mistake I've made so far. I was seen. I was cloaked and hooded and escaped into shadow, so no one learned my true identity. But now the Black Hand is suspicious. They suspect treachery, suspect the traitor. I must be more cautious than ever. When in the snow I like to lie and fold my arms and wait to die. I've been switching them. Switching the dead drops. It was so easy. That's the part concerning me now. I tracked LeChance from his lair at Fort Farragut to the first dead drop location. After LeChance placed the orders, when I was sure it was gone, I switched them. It was so easy. Now LeChance's fool silencer is working for his mother. Oh, the fun we'll have. One of the Black Hand told me they haven't seen such an ambitious family member since I first joined the Dark Brotherhood. I will use that very ambition to my own advantage. The fool will never question the dead drops. And as I write this, en route to the first target, one of the very members of the Black Hand. I write this, he is, I guess. And so it begins. LeChance's silencer will kill one high-ranking brother member, then another, and so on until the entire family implodes. Eventually, as is the custom, the survivors will consult the Night Mother and seek her guidance. When that day comes, I will be there, ready to lunge or punch a blade into that dark horse fetid heart. Nice. That's mirrored, right? Lucien LeChance will die. No need to create riddles at the very end, right? It's all out in the open anyway. On all the other pages. I have discovered the traitor's diary. He has been in the Dark Brotherhood for years and is now a member of the Black Hand. His goal is revenge against Lucien LeChance and all of the Brotherhood for the murder of his mother when he was a child, and he actually plans on killing the Night Mother. I must return to the Lucien LeChance at once, at the farm called Applewatch, and give him this information. Oh, I should take this. And also this. Mother's Hand. Yeah, this is totally Jason. Like an altar, a shrine for the dead head. Mother. Yeah, I mean, if you don't have to say anything, you can even be undercover as a completely crazy person, right? It's not that hard to be. As long as you just keep to that one single rule that you don't talk, you're good. You'll do fine. Apple Watch. We've been there. So there are some tombstones here now. And this would be the Draconis family. These were from one of the first two contracts that weren't like faked. Those were true contracts, right? Here lies Andreas Draconis, dutiful son and master brewman. May he forever serve Azura in the afterlife. Besides Draconis, his mother always told him he'd end up dead if he didn't clean up his life. Here lies Perennia Draconis. Notice the music change. Battle music. Kind and gentle matron of the Draconis family. May her spirit forever curse the murderer who stole her precious life. And here she is. Perennia Draconis. Even in death, still annoying. What's up with you? Is that a guard? Came from the city? City is close by, huh? Not that close, actually. Kalia Draconis, dedicated daughter and noble member of the Layer 1 City Watch, killed in action. Sibylla Draconis, she died as she lived, like a beast. Alright, let's go in there then.
Silencer, at last you've arrived. Fear not, for the crisis that has threatened the Dark Brotherhood has finally come to an end.
Is that so?
I am Arquin, speaker for the Black Hand. As you can see, we have dealt with the betrayer, Lucien LeChance. No longer will you serve as his puppet. It seems LeChance wanted revenge against the Dark Brotherhood for some reason, and used you to do his dirty work. But now we can begin anew. I bestow upon you the title of Speaker. You will take Lucien LeChance's
Speaking of
place
speaker,
on the Black Hand. Welcome.
Always the same voice actor.
As you know,
Takes
the
away a
Black
bit from
Hand
the
is
story,
now in
right?
a state of disarray. LeChance ordered you to kill us off. We five, including you, are now all that remain. Even worse, you killed the listener. The Black Hand without a listener is like a hand with no thumb. Even the listener's successor is dead.
Yeah, I did a thorough job.
We have no choice but to invoke an ancient ritual. We must wake the Night Mother from her slumber and seek her guidance. Between the hours of midnight and 3 a.m., ask me about the Night Mother, and we will away to Our Lady's home. Only then will the ritual begin.
Black Hand Hood. Finally. Get the real outfit.
When we confronted LeChance, he tried to defend himself, tried to declare his innocence. But we would not hear his treacherous lies. As you can see, he was no match for the combined power of the Black Hand, even weakened as we are. You must understand our need for darkness and secrecy. Speak to me only between the hours of midnight and 3 a.m., and we will be off.
Greetings, fellow speaker.
May we
Wow.
forever serve the Night Mother.
They did quite something with him. Tear off his jaw. And did something to his eyes.
The Black Hand welcomes you.
Greetings, fellow speaker.
May we forever serve the Night Mother.
Live by the sword, die by the sword, right? Look at him. Like, half his torso is torn open. You can see the ribcage. Lucian LeChance has been murdered, stripped and mutilated by the Black Hand. Apparently they thought he was the traitor and punished him accordingly.
Greetings, fellow speaker.
May we forever serve the Night Mother.
Yeah, this is like... You can't expect, if you dish out death and pain all the time, you can't expect to not be involved.
May we forever serve the Night Mother.
It will, in some
The
way,
Black Hand welcomes you.
Greetings, fellow speaker.
reflect back on you and affect your life. Most likely like this.
Greetings, speaker. Most of my time is now spent on administrative duties. I have not had blood on my hands in far too long. Killing LeChance was pure ecstasy.
Oh, which one of you three
Sivis
is it?
master. All hail the Dread Father.
Our troubles are almost at an end, sister. Soon we will visit the Night Mother, and she will surely guide us. The four of us attacking him in unison was as graceful and beautiful as a ballet. The flashing of steel, the spraying of blood.
Pure ecstasy. Total enjoyment.
Sithis be with you.
Enjoyment.
You are like an unholy vision, so beautiful.
Hmm. And that sounds like Beltieri, right? Always the two voice actors.
Hello, fellow speaker. Welcome to the Black Hand. So nice to see you're in one piece. You should take some time to admire his corpse. It really is a thing of beauty. The punctures and slashes are almost poetic.
You like corpses now, do you now?
May you always walk in the shadow of death.
Well, if you like corpses that much, I think I have something for you. Slurp?
What? What is that? Is that a head? No, it can't be. Sorry, speaker. I'm distracted.
Well then.
The Black Hand Dear Speaker, When darkness shrouds the Empire, we can travel... You must understand our need for...
Oh, midnight and 3. Oh, I see. Midnight it is.
The Black Hand welcomes you. Dear Speaker. Dear Speaker. The Night Mother must be awakened so that we may seek her guidance. Are you ready to travel now to her resting place?
Yes, let's go.
Very good, and so it begins, the Black Hand's journey into a darkness few can imagine. Let us be off. The Night Mother awaits.
Loading screen.
Behold the Night Mother. The locals call this statue the Lucky Old Lady. They have no idea how lucky they really are. For this stone effigy masks the entrance into the Dark Brotherhood's most revered unholy site, the crypt of the Night Mother herself. In a moment we will begin. I will recite an incantation, and we can proceed down into the crypt and seek an audience with the Night Mother. I know this is all very overwhelming, dear child. Just follow along and you'll be fine. Now, let's go see what the future holds, shall we?
I can't move.
Unholy matron, we of the Black Hand beseech you. Reveal yourself now, most magnificent Night Mother, so that we may seek your guidance.
I really like this. Honor thy mother. The incantation has revealed the door to the Night Mother's crypt. I like the titles very much. They tend to have like two meanings packed into one. Like the mother of the traitor plays a huge role, and our mother, the Night Mother, plays a huge role. A hidden door to the Night Mother's crypt. I must follow the other members of the Black Hand down into the crypt. Once we're down there, the traitor will surely try to destroy the Night Mother. I must stop the traitor at all costs. So, I don't think we can move again. I don't think the Black Hand robes are better than the things we're wearing. Or are they? Sneak. Oh, 11 points on everything? Yeah, well, I guess they are better. It's not light armor. It's just no armor. Let's do it. This looks way cooler. Right. So, let's take a look at the statue now. Something is broken off. Look at the babies. Dead babies, dead children. Starved to death. She also looks like very slender and slim now. Almost like starved. There's a spiral thing going on, right? She's like twisted. I really like that. By the way, notice the the sky here. This still holds up very, very well, I think. The skybox, and if it wasn't like for the details of the face, you know, the mesh they used to create a character before they put the texture on top of it. It's not as complex as it is nowadays, so the faces of all the NPCs and all that stand out in a negative way. You have like very few points basically to create a shape, so the shape isn't as round, it has more corners and everything, you know? So yeah, this kinda is a bit negative from our perspective nowadays because we're used to seeing better things, but man, that skybox, I really like it. Really feels like being under beautiful night sky here. And even the moon there still looks pretty realistic. Alright then. Oh, by the way, no, I wanted to do something else. Which I didn't do before. Before we enter here, we can do this. You reach up, kiss the lucky old lady on the cheek, and hope you'll get your wish. Yeah. They got some effect. Some active effect. Night Mother's Blessing. Oh well, got some points here and there. Marksman, alright. Can't move again.
What is the meaning of this desecration? Who has disturbed my ancient slumber?
He's the only one who's looking at me.
Dearest Night Mother, most
Critically.
unholy maiden, please, we beg your mercy in this our time of need. The Black Hand seeks your guidance.
Ah, yes, I have been expecting you. The listener now kneels by Sithis, as does his successor. There is a traitor amongst you.
The traitor is dead, dear Mother. We have come now to ask your blessing. Anoint one of us your listener so we can restore the Black Hand.
Foolish little girl. Lucien Lachance served Sithis till his dying breath. The Black Hand remains tainted by betrayal. Restoration is impossible.
Enough. Enough of this. You will all suffer for the pain you have caused me. I will destroy your Night Mother, and the Dark Brotherhood will fall.
So,
The
well,
traitor still
we know.
lives. It is Matthew Barrymont. Do not let him harm the Night Mother. Kill him.
She's like a ghost to him. He has some sort of regen effect, pretty strong one at that. Okay. Whatever happened there? They got thrown into the air. And in the meantime, Arkan, I guess, killed Monsieur Bellamont. Honor their mother. The traitor, Monsieur Bellamont, is dead, and the crisis that has plagued the Dark Brotherhood is now over. The Night Mother still needs to name a new listener. I should wait and hear what she has to say. Well, that was pretty rough.
So, at last we meet. I have been following your strange journey through the Dark Brotherhood, young one. Your killing of the old man Bainland, the execution of Adamus Villager, the way you stalked and murdered each member of the Draconis family. Your purification of the Jadenhall Sanctuary. You, a mere underling, even managed to single-handedly eliminate half of my Black Hand. Ah, so you choose to play the stoic, hmm? You remain silent even when faced with my terrible countenance. Your silent obedience is to be commended. If only my other children had offered such reverence. You see, I have known of Matthew Bellamont's intentions since he was just a boy. I knew of his thirst for vengeance. I could have informed my listener, but I refused. Refused to reward such incompetence. Ungol was weak. Indeed, I allowed Matthew Bellamont to proceed on his destructive course, just as I allowed you to intercept him.
That's what I meant. It's not like the members of the Dark Brotherhood are above their own rules. Everyone can be killed. A life isn't worth anything. Even your own. It's all part of Sis's plan, right? And the Night Mother's plan, I guess. I mean, what can you say? She called him incompetent, but what did he really do? It is just natural that the surviving environment of anyone who has been slain by the Dark Brotherhood would seek revenge in some shape or form, right? But I guess he should have, or maybe could have seen treason. That there was someone in their midst that was planning to kill them. I guess that's the punishment. That's what's the punishment for. And the punishment is death, as always.
Our dread father foresaw your defeat of the traitor here in this very crypt. You have been chosen. You are to be my new listener. You possess strength and cunning and a heart as black as midnight. You were marked by Sithis the moment you emerged from your mother's womb.
Finally, the authority I deserve.
Silent even as listener? Good. For now is the time to meditate upon all that has transpired. And please, help yourself to this crypt's treasures. When you are ready, speak with me again, and I will deliver you safely to the only place you can truly call home, the Jadenhall Sanctuary. There is much work to be done. When you return to the sanctuary, speak with Arquen. She will serve as your humble servant and guide.
All right. Dagger of Numbing. Should be interesting. I should have maybe used the other. Yeah, I should have used Suffer Thorn, the other weapon. Because this puts a dot on him, right? Damage health? Or at least it is additional damage. It also would have done more damage. 5 damage instead of 4. Well, that was a mistake. Just an iron longsword. Well, she said we should loot everything, but there isn't that much here. I guess we could rob the bits and pieces here. Even though this is kinda like an altar. Guess she doesn't mind. White salts. That is a bit expensive. But it's not like this tomb is filled with all the riches in the world, right? Oh. Books. There was something, but still. Ah, here we go. Feather shoes. I like those. Can we carry this? 41. Barely. Oh, okay. No, this is a problem. Let's see.
You've returned. I trust you've weighed the importance of your new position. For you will soon hear words that will change lives. And I hope you've taken everything you desire.
Made a mistake here. Didn't want to go yet.
The Night Mother wishes for you to take some time to consider your new position. We will speak when we are back in the sanctuary.
Alright. That wasn't super important, I guess. Can I reach bows? Flesh. Everybody needs a bit of flesh once in a while. Alright.
You've returned. I trust you've weighed the importance of your new position. For you will soon hear words that will change lives, alter destinies. And I hope you've taken everything you desire from my crypt. Once you leave, you will be unable to return. Now, are you ready to begin your new life?
Ah, could have done it this way. Never mind. I'm ready. Send me to the sanctuary.
Very good. Now begins your true journey. We will soon become very intimate, you and I.
Huh.
Before I send you away, however, I would
Awkward
like to
pause.
present you with a rather special reward. I see you still possess the Blade of Woe, the weapon given you by Lucien Lachance when you first met. Allow me now to unlock its true power. Yes, you will now find the Blade of Woe a bit more potent than it was. Now go. Leave this crypt, and serve our dread father till your dying breath.
Well, and that was the Night Mother. And that basically was the main Dark Brotherhood quest. Arkan and I have been teleported to the Shaden Hall Sanctuary. I should speak now with Arkan, who will serve as my servant and guide in the days to come. Well, look at us. All being all fancy Brotherhood style. By the way, I can make the picture complete here. I can do that too.
You honor us with your presence. Honored listener, I offer myself as your humble servant and guide. Please allow me to mentor you in your new role. Here's what I believe we should do next. I will stay here and attempt to re-establish this sanctuary. I will begin recruiting new members. You must fulfill your new duties. The statue in Breville serves as a conduit between the Night Mother and the listener. Once a week, you must visit the statue. Talk to it. You will be presented with a list of names and locations. These are people who have prayed to the Night Mother. They request a visit from a speaker to arrange someone's assassination. All you need to do is visit the statue once a week, get the list of names and locations, and pass it on to me here in the sanctuary. Do this, and I will give you your share of the sanctuary's weekly earnings. There's so much work to be done. So much work.
Yeah, well, that's that. Everything is back to normal, kinda. These quests that we can do here, they're almost like dailies, if you want. And you don't really have to execute anyone yourself anymore. You just have to pass on the information. And it's a source of constant income for the player. But yeah, we can do one or two of the quests, but the main quest is over now. Yeah, actually, I will do that. Oh, that's why I don't have a weapon, because it's better now. She enchanted it. Demoralize. Up to level 3. The rest is not bad. I mean, it's all not bad, I guess. Yeah, well. So, see you next time, and thanks for watching. Bye.